Hello, everybody. Welcome on into the regular season of Seattle Mariners baseball. We're the 10th ranked team in the league, 20th in contact, 7th in power. Pitching is 13th, defense 5th, 20th in speed. That is probably the most worrying number. I haven't actually looked at the finalized roster, so let's go ahead and actually take a peek at that. It is here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Roster. Gabriel Gonzalez has been called up to the Travelers. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Good performance. Okay. Let's take a look at the MLB roster. Julio Rodriguez. Hell yeah. Well, actually, we can go starting pitchers here. Castillo, Kirby, Gilbert, Robbie Ray, Marco Gonzalez. Marco Gonzalez is the lowest rated pitcher, but because I used him last year, I actually feel pretty confident with him. This is a terrific starting rotation. If the game doesn't just want to decide to beat me up every once in a while, I feel like we'll be in a pretty good spot. Relief pitchers are where things get a little bit dicey. Oh boy. We have Andres Munoz. He's an 86 overall, and he is the best one that we have. The best guy. Flexen's on the team, even though he's lower rated than two AAA prospects. Interesting. We also have Castillo, who I love. Love Castillo. We have Matt Brash and Penn Murphy. Those are our relief pitchers. Closing pitchers, we have Paul Sewald. He's an 80 overall. All right. Catchers, Cal Raleigh. He'll be the number one starting catcher. Tom Murphy will be a backup. Neither of these guys have secondary positions, so that kind of sucks. First base, Ty France. And then Evan White. He was one of the guys I was kind of looking at like Jake Schneer might actually be worth bringing up. I know he's AA, but he's already rated as 66, which is higher than Evan White. But I also do have experience with Evan White, so that's fine. Second baseman Colton Wong and Dylan Moore. They are on the roster. Listella is down in AAA with Polkovich. Feel like we're pretty set and solid there. Third base, just Eugenio Suarez. No reason to even really make a change or look at a change. He can also play first base and shortstop if we need him. Most likely would put him at the first base on a day that someone needs off. JP Crawford. My man. My main man. I love JP Crawford. 70 overall. B potential. Shortstop. I love him. Left field, we have AJ Pollock and Sam Haggerty. No Jared Kelenic. That's probably fine. I'm glad that we have Sam Haggerty on here. He is a switch hitter, which is really nice. Because we just have a lot of right-handed players in general, pitchers, hitters, and Pollock, pretty good. Center field, right field, Haggerty can play a little bit of everything, which is kind of nice. And Haggerty, one of those guys I have experience with, so much better against lefties than righties, so we'll keep that in mind. Rodriguez in center field, and then Taylor Trammell is going to back him up. We have another guy who's rated higher, but a D potential, so that's kind of weird. But Trammell, not the fastest guy. Good power against righties. So there you go. In right field, we have Teoscar Hernandez. He's great all around. Good speed, great arm, solid power and contact versus righties, which I believe he is a right-handed hitter. Just terrific power against lefties and great contact against lefties as well. And that does it. That catches us up on all of the positions. There's your roster. We don't really have a lot from AAA or AA or single A that we can kind of bring up. There's nobody that kind of elevates the roster. I feel like we're kind of thin that way. And we're also a pretty slow team at 20th in speed. Quick look at the rest of March. 2 games against Cleveland before 2 more games against Cleveland. I hope you're ready to see Cleveland for 7 of the first 10 games. So because that's what's happening. Then we'll see Los Angeles for 3 in between those. And then we'll go to Chicago. So there's kind of a look at that. And we're good. No need to update anybody on anything else other than that. We were 90 and they were 90 and 72 last year. I don't remember what my finishing record was last year. We're locked into the show theme for opening day. Luis Castillo's getting the start. We got a triple righty here right in the middle. Actually, a quad. Five in a row. Okay, we got to split this right-handed trio up. I want Rodriguez to lead off because I like his speed. Teoscar Hernandez is a great mix of speed and power. AJ Pollock has pretty decent power, more so with the right. I mean, we get these guys a back-to-back against left-handed pitchers, and like, oh man. Man, it's this triple set right here. Cal Raleigh. Really good against righties. Taylor Trammell. How do I want to set this up? There we go. Crawford, I think we're going to put you down just a little bit lower. I don't know if I want to... Let's do that. So we'll rotate right. Oh, shoot. Triple righties to start's not great. I was trying to be clever, but I kind of out-clevered myself. That's... Oh, this is not going well. Hold on. Bear with me. Bear with me. I guess I can kind of just say screw it. I don't know if Trammell in that spot is a good option. Ooh, do I have a better option for DH? Not really. Actually, maybe Haggerty? No, that's not a good switch. No. Over Trammell. Yes. Okay. That fixes it. 2 switch hitters in the lineup. Okay, we're good. I think it makes sense. I think it'll work. It'll be a big, long work in progress, but that's all right. That's just how it goes. Welcome to game number 1. Thanks so much for hanging out. Thank you for joining me. Be sure to scroll down, subscribe, ring the bell. 6 p.m. every day. Baseball right here on the channel. If the Mariners are playing, it's happening. Right here. Watch the game and then go watch the Mariners play in real life. A win-win for all involved.
The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute.
Ooh. Big fancy opening day thing.
From the home of the Mariners since 1999, T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. Opening day baseball on the show.
Oh,
it's the
go.
Cleveland Guardians taking on the Seattle Mariners.
Oh,
with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Seattle Mariners looking like a team that could make some noise. It's a strong roster to start the year. Where do you think they stack up among the league's best?
Well, Boog, they're definitely contenders, no doubt about that. Plenty of talent on this roster. Maybe not a juggernaut, but a good team. And I think they might need to patch some holes at some point, though.
Yeah, time will tell, of course, but I agree with you. They look like they're set up to play meaningful baseball all the way to game 162, maybe beyond.
I hope that they can play meaningful baseball beyond game 162. Last season was fun. I mean that from like a real life perspective, not just playing the game every day. God, I should grab a jersey with an all-star patch on it.
25
starts for Castillo last year, 6-8 record.
A power
Just a tick under 3 on the ERA. 150 innings pitched, and some other stats that I didn't get to read because I was kind of on it. All right, here we go. Meaningful games.
Andres Jimenez. The wind of the pitch. That's in there.
Castillo should be all set and like energized. I did use him just the other day.
The next pitch misses.
That one just missed. All right, hold on. Sinker tops out at 100. Circle change slider. They're trying to bury a slider kind of down and in. Or just kidding, leave it in a fairly hittable location. Gross.
Yeah, the right-hander deals. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
We got. Go with the circle change. I don't love the circle change.
Fouls it off. Still
I definitely don't love it with that.
What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Wow, got it with that slider. Weird results for a big long at bat like that.
He gets back into the dugout because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
We shall see if we get to actually play anybody different in the World Series this year. Last 2 times we've been, it's been the Dodgers.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce.
Ooh.
Over to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first.
Batting third, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat.
There we go.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
They say you win.
No ball, 2 strikes.
No score, just getting started, top of the first. And here it comes. Gets a piece, and
Dang.
it stays 0-2.
Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. Try and go a little maybe out of the zone here.
Ball 1 there.
That was a good
See
take.
how the
That
catcher
was.
wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball. You have to get it up there because of
That
how
was
hitters
not
have changed
that
their
bad.
swings.
Righty to the plate. And that's downstairs and outside.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Oh, I hate this. Are you kidding me? 10 pitch at bat?
The wind of the pitch. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Well, that's a nice
That
job
is
of
so
grinding out that
fucking
at-bat. Saw
annoying.
a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Getting a little frustrated with not being able to pin the pitches where I want them. It has that little circle
And that's in
there,
for a strike.
and it's just
Well,
so
with this many
consistently
pitches
on the
thrown here in
wrong
this first
part of
inning,
it.
I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss.
There we go.
Dugout and
That's
hit the
what I
reset
want to
ball.
see.
2 strikes.
Swing and a
Thank
miss.
you.
Struck him
My
out. Pulled the
goodness.
string on the changeup.
I think the
Well,
key
that's
is
not what I
on
was
that
looking for to
shit
start
on
the
the changeup.
season.
When you can sell
20
it like
some
a
odd
fastball,
pitches, but
you drop the
that's all right.
velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
What can we do
Back at
offensively
T-Mobile
against
Park.
Shane
And today's
Bieber?
starting pitcher,
31 starts with a
Shane
13-8
Bieber.
record,
Chris is up
2.88 on the
3
ERA,
for him a year
200
ago.
innings,
When your
172
numbers are
hits.
coming in under 3
Huh,
as a starting
1.04
pitcher that's
walks
going
or
out
hits
there
per
every
innings
fourth or
pitched,
fifth day, taking the
and
ball,
36
competing
walks,
against really good big league
198
hitters.
strikeouts.
It's extremely
2
impressive,
strikeouts short
and
of
you
200.
wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see.
Four-seam
but we know he's
fastball
got
tops
good
out at
stuff,
94.
and he should be really
Slider
good
at
in this one today.
87, knuckle curve at 84, cutter at 89, circle change at
Here comes a
89.
pitch. Julio Rodriguez stands in now and watches strike one. Swing and a ball popped up. Rosario in position.
That's
pulls
just
it down and he makes the catch.
so bad.
And there's
Just
one
so
down.
bad.
Here's a speed threat. Sam Haggerty. And that one in the air center field.
Wow. Gross.
Makes the grab on the run. 2 down. 2 out. Space is empty. A.J. Pollock at the dish. And first
That's
offering
bad,
is
too.
fouled
Stop,
off.
Sean,
Shane Bieber's
please.
control and command some of the best in the game. 2017, the year before he made his big league debut, he struck out 162 batters.
There
and
we
walked
go.
just 10 across 3 levels of the minors. Also worth noting, his favorite player growing up, Greg Maddux.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Colton Wong up to hit. First
That's
offering
fine.
and it
Take
just
that.
misses.
Settle down. I'm all amped up. It's opening day. Got a little excited there.
Pollock, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering is in for a strike. Lifted in the air, right center field. Valera
Fine.
moving under it.
Just a
And
little
puts the squeeze
too
on
under that one.
And the inning is over.
Okay.
End
Got to make some
one,
adjustments here.
and we're still
Make them throw
scoreless.
more pitches and get us to throw fewer pitches. Easy peasy.
Second inning set to go. And now
The
it's
first
Josh
baseman,
Naylor.
number 22, Josh Naylor.
The pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. And there's a breaking ball
That's
to
a
Johnson.
pretty ugly slider,
Umpire
but
behind
happy
the
to
plate
see
for
it
us
at least
today,
be
Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a
be a
good
strike.
one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he establishes that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
Naylor checks his swing.
It doesn't
Appeal to
matter. It's a
third.
fucking
No
strike
swing.
anyway. Are you serious?
Next offering is fouled back. Yeah, Fillmore, kind of, I don't know, you'd say maybe an umpire's umpire, but really consistent, very fair. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Throws him with the heater at the knees. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Oscar Gonzalez. In there, and
There
it's
we
on
go.
the
There's
wall.
the slider I'm looking for.
And that's a strike. Swings through it,
There
and
we
that's
go.
a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. And a big swing
That's
and
a
a miss.
really bad fastball. I misread the count there. Didn't want to do this until I had 2 strikes. Kind of bailed me out there, so it's fine. Got him looking.
And a nice inning of work there as he
All right.
sets him down 1, 2,
Okay.
3.
Impeccable
It's our turn to bat.
3 batters,
Slow down.
3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back in Seattle, bottom half of inning number 2 at the plate. Teoscar Hernandez. And a pitch. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Hit in the air, right field. Gonzalez moves under this
Darn
one.
it, darn it, darn
Drops
it.
into the glove.
That was a power
And a quick
swing.
out
I
number
was a
1.
little too under it. I bet if I go contact swing.
Backside collapsing just a little bit. Trying to put the ball in the air.
J.P. Crawford digs in now. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Count 1-0.
0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Toss to Naylor.
Ooh, I am.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable.
Gone.
This one's
Gone.
on and hit well.
Gone.
Way back there.
Gone.
And that
Let's
one is
go.
out of here.
Let's go. Hey, Eugenio Suarez, the first run
Suarez
of the regular
blasts one
season.
out. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Base is empty with 2 away. Cal Raleigh
Okay, and
up
Cal
next for the
Raleigh.
Mariners. And fouled off.
Got real excited about that.
And the righty deals. That
Way
one ran
inside.
inside, almost got him.
Good take. Let's. Where we at? 15.
Next pitch in the dirt. 2-1.
Inside again. Almost got me.
And there's a ball.
It's outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Bounce
Oh,
to
it's
third.
sunk on me. It was a 4-seam.
Ramirez sends
Lower
it
in
to
the zone
first.
than I was
And that will
anticipating.
end the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming
But hey,
up
that's
this
all right.
Solo
Solo
home run.
blast.
It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
It's a really quick swing Suarez does. I noticed that in the last game I was playing.
Back here at the ballpark. Now here is
At the end of the
George
regular
Valera.
season, just like, oh
Looking
man.
for his first big league hit right here. Castillo back to work. Bunting for a hit. He pops it up. He makes the grab, and there's one away. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Bo Naylor in the
God
box
damn
with
it,
one
sink
away as he takes ball 1.
You could just see it biting away from the plate. Like, God dang it, that's not what I wanted.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through that one out in front that time. Gets a piece and
Pretty
stays
bad.
alive.
Pretty bad right there.
You know, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Pulls it in on the run. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman.
So the Guardians lineup turns over. And stepping in is the speedy Andres Jimenez. First offering misses the mark. Jimenez goes 5 feet 11 inches, hitting leadoff in today's game. And he was selected to the All-Star game last year. That one pushed to the left and foul.
Really left some hittable pitches up there.
Check swing, but he went too far. That is strike 2. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Started after it, appeal to third, and he held back according to Rusty Valentine. Next offering upstairs.
Man, this is starting to get a little frustrating that I can't dot these pitches the way I want them. Even, I mean, that was probably a ball too.
3 balls, 2 strikes the count. He goes down looking. Guardians fail to score. They still trail 1-0.
I mean, I'm throwing like 15 pitches an inning. That is not good. Might even be higher than that.
As we go to the last of the third. And now for Seattle, Ty France. Bieber, multi-time All-Star, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2016.
All right, here we go. Nice and slow, nice and calm.
Kicks and deals.
At the ball.
See it a little bit better.
And now 2-1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
In the air to left center. Valera racing over to make the catch.
It's a little too far under it.
The center fielder, number 44, Julio.
So the batting order turns over. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. In the air out towards right center.
I don't think that's going to get anywhere.
Makes the catch. 2 away. Sam Haggerty, the next to hit. Flied out to center in his first at bat. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Haggerty, 28 years old. And though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter. On the ground right side. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Mariners go down
getting frustrated
there,
with myself.
but they
Getting
hold
so
a 1-0
frustrated
lead.
with myself. I mean, we're letting him throw 8 or 9 pitches an inning. Like, that's just god awful.
And welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the 4th, Stephen Kwan. And the pitch.
We are actually higher than 15 pitches per inning.
Pretty active on the bases, and not
That's
surprising.
17.
His favorite players growing up were 2 really good base runners, Ichiro Suzuki and Dave Roberts. On to France.
Those are the kinda-
That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball
At
out
bats
of the
we
air.
need.
Lets the defense work behind him with another ground
Throwing
ball.
so many pitches.
Here's Jose Ramirez. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
Come on.
And there's a strike.
Okay,
Good
finally
hitter
gets
at
in there.
98. The Guardians hitless so far in the game. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognize.
Got it by him for
There
the
we
play.
go. There we go.
Quite the start to this game on the mound.
So some of the
Looking
at-bats
very
I need
dangerous.
here to
He's hit
drop this
7
pitch count.
punch-outs already, so
Try
this
and, I mean,
lineup
just
hasn't
kind of
had
hold
much
it at
success.
this point.
Trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Here's Josh Bell. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Good eye right there.
I'm not putting it together.
Righty delivers. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I know I got the strike there. I understand. Holy shit, man.
Bell tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Guardians go
Hey-o,
down
fan
1, 2,
cam.
3. They trail here
The
1-0.
roof closed today.
Welcome back. Now,
Leading off
A.J.
for the
Pollock.
Mariners, the left fielder, A.J. Pollock.
And the right-hander back to work. There's
He's
a
not
strike.
even throwing
He's been
9
pitching
pitches
well,
in an
but
inning.
we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Next offering is in for a strike. And the pitch is outside. Ball 1.
Okay, just stay alive. Definitely got me on that slider.
And a 1-2. Battling here
Okay,
as he fouls it
again, stay
away.
alive. Couple of sliders.
And he deals. This to
Ooh.
third. And it finds its way through for a hit.
That's
So
fine.
a man
Single,
on
single.
base to start the inning.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Colton Wong. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
It's a good take right there.
And ball 1.
No, he's
fine.
really
It's
working
fine that
him
that
away.
first
This
pitch was a
is bad.
strike.
Sometimes take a
Just
little
dropped
bit
the
off
knuckle
velocity,
curve in there.
try to get a
Wasn't
roll
probably
over,
gonna do a whole
something
lot
on the
with it
ground.
anyway.
Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Next pitch is outside. Pollock on at first, nobody out. Next pitch misses outside, and now 3-1. And the right-hander deals, and now it's filled up.
Count full.
Why can't I skip this? Okay, that was very weird.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one carrying, and out of here.
Let's go, Colton Wong!
This
Oh,
place
you're
is
my fucking guy!
absolutely
Let's
loving it, and they
go!
had a pair. It's
I have the
3-0.
greatest second baseman shortstop duo in history! Everything scored on a long ball, but who cares?
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 1. He flied out to right in his first trip. Swing and a ball lifted left field.
Way too aggressive there.
Makes the catch. And
Early,
there's one down.
way off the
Just
end of the
pulled
bat.
off of it a
Gross.
little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with
It's
some
just way too
authority
good of an
instead a
opportunity to
fly out
try and
left.
drive the pitch count up.
batting with one
Nobody
down,
out.
Takes a strike. Next pitch is inside, and it's a ball and a strike. Soft contact in the air. He makes the catch, and there's two
That
down.
was a half-hearted swing at best.
Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Next pitch downstairs, and it's 1-0. That one missed.
Well, he gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
Swing and a ball popped up, and it drops in, and that keeps the inning alive.
Is this our first actual base runner?
And up.
No, we've had
Next
a
for Seattle.
And we had the
Raleigh.
walk
0
earlier.
for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. First offering misses the mark. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. Two come in.
That's
on
all
the
right. Colton
Seattle
Wong,
homer.
let's go,
It's
buddy.
now 3-0.
Let's go. I said it throughout all
Ready
spring
now
training.
for the fifth
Just
inning. Here's Josh Naylor.
feeling good with them, you know.
Number 22, Josh.
The pitch.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Left-hand hitter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Pollock has this one sized up.
I don't know if you saw me
Makes the grab,
physically
one
like
down.
shudder or like
Very
wince at that,
efficient,
but
able to produce it
I
on,
saw
seems
how
like between the
freaking
third and
bad
fourth
that pitch
of
was.
Just about every at bat.
Gonzalez.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Oscar Gonzalez. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
High fly ball out to center field. Rodriguez settles under it, makes the grab, 2 away down. Now it's the shortstop,
batting.
Ahmed Rosario. Caught
Ahmed
looking his first time up.
Rosario.
In there for strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. On the ground to first.
that's
France
huge. That
knocks
is a
it to the
huge
bag.
inning for my
Guardians
pitch
go down
count.
in order.
Absolutely
He's through 5 without
ginormous inning for the
allowing a
pitch
hit.
count.
Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mariners 3 and the Guardians nothing. Back at T-Mobile Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th, and now it's going to be Ty France. The wind of the pitch. That one hammered,
Ooh,
but
just
pulled
early on
foul.
it. Ah, that's a miss on the cutter.
And now the 0-1. And that one is in for a strike. Slider misses
Okay,
outside.
saw that one correctly.
Line drive.
That's fine.
And
That's
it's caught for the out.
It's not, I mean, it's not good,
And
obviously,
now the
but
center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Line drive, caught.
Now batting.
that's a little frustrating.
Sam Haggerty up next for the Mariners.
Perfect out.
Pitch misses inside. 1-0. And another ball. Out towards right center field.
Drop.
Gonzalez makes the catch, and that'll do it. Mariners are down in order, but they lead at 3-0. Top of the 6th inning. So in now for Cleveland, George Valera. The pitch. Just missed.
A little early.
That one misses in the dirt.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Now 3-0.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Yeah, there's ball 4.
That could jumpstart an offense.
Fucking bullshit. One left-handed pitcher in the bullpen, and he's 52 rated. Gross.
Naylor measures 6 feet even, 195 pounds, and he was born in Canada. Chopped left side. Tosses to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Probably no surprise to you, Boo, but Toronto produces more MLB players than any other city in Canada. Montreal is right up there, too.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. And that's in there for strike 1. Valera, the runner at second with one away. Next offering is downstairs.
1-0.
Just, I don't know, just not in his zone here. I don't know.
Runner takes off for third. Pitch in for a strike. And the throw gets away.
They're going to tag him with the error right there. That's the right ruling. So still no hits for the offense, but maybe this free base runner gives him something to get up for. It also forces him to work out of the stretch now on the mound. So we'll see how it affects him.
Next offering is fouled back. The Guardians still looking for their first hit in this one. Next pitch misses, and the count is 2-2.
2 balls.
Wait, what? How the fuck was he on second? What the hell happened? I walked it. Did he steal and I just had no idea? Because if he stole and they took away that audio cue.
2 strikes.
Left-hand batter waits. Fly ball down the line. Pollock on the run. Two. Good job to fight.
It was one of the things I actually improved on last time was...
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Next offering is down low.
Picking up the stolen bases.
That's
Obviously, I
foul
missed
to
the
right
one to
side,
throw to
keeps the AB
third.
going. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The pitch. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff.
You motherfucker. If you're going to strike out, just do it in 3 pitches instead of fucking 12. You piece of shit. Not you, Stephen Paul. You're fine. I'm mad at you.
And here comes Scott Service as he's ready to make a change on the mound.
The pitch count got goofed up right at the start, and there was nothing I could do about it.
On the mound. New pitcher for the Mariners, Diego Castillo.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
I'll have to go back and look at that. I had no idea. I walked him, right? God, that's so frustrating. That slider was in like the one spot it wasn't a strike. That was a bad pitch. That was a bad pitch. You're fucking kidding me. Castillo, my man. We're so good together. This sinker is trash? What the fuck is this garbage? Pulling everything to the left and didn't even get to throw a fastball.
Quan up to the plate for the third time as he looks at one down low. The 1-0. There's a strike. So
really lucky that I got that one to be a strike. So you can kind of just bury a slider a little bit.
Bounce to the right side. A dive. He's got it. And that's a nice play to end the inning.
I remember last season we lost a game to Kansas City on a pretty similar play.
They're gonna be fired up in the dugout.
Well, we go bottom six, and stepping in for the Mariners, A.J. Pollock. Bieber back to work. In for a strike. Strike one. Bieber in his 5th season, 27 years old, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. That misses, and now it's even 1-1. And a strike in there.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Swing and a miss. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Colton Wong up next for the Mariners. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Wong in his 10th season, 32 years old, and he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. Next offering is in for a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball, just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Next offering down low and in the dirt.
Well, he missed badly
21 in the
with that
4th.
Fastball. Hitter has to understand. Probably wants
That
to
was
try
it.
to put
That
him
was
away
it.
with that pitch. So got to
Of
stay ready
note for
it.
me.
Kicks and fires. Bounce to the right. Jimenez.
I gotta get a little lower on that one. I
Takes
mean,
care of Wong.
not really gonna probably be able to do much with it. Maybe try and just hit a foul ball to stay alive for another
Here's
pitch.
Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a ball popped up. Jimenez makes the catch, and that'll do it.
It was the right
Nobody left
look.
for Seattle as the lead remains 3-1.
It's the correct look inside. That pitch was too far inside and late on that fastball. I'm getting I'm
back here at
irked with the
ballpark, all set for
pitching.
the start of the inning. Leading off,
I
Jose
just don't
Ramirez.
understand how I'm having so much
Line
trouble
of the pitch.
throwing strikes and keeping pitch counts
that's
low.
down and away.
I mean, look at that circle. There's only like 2 spots where that's not a strike, and that's where the ball found the mitt.
That's a slider for a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line
I forgot
moving,
that he
and
was on a
manufacture
fastball.
At least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
That was not a great pitch. Not a great pitch. Both poor in execution and with just it being that pitch anyway.
And the pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Right-hander kick steals. Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
I say Ramirez
Always having
driving
a tough
me.
time getting a pitch by him as a hitter. You feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches, still able to make some type of contact.
Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third, and he held up.
God,
Quite the matchup we're
God,
seeing here.
fuck,
6 foul
damn
balls
it.
in this at bat alone, really making him work out there.
Next pitch is outside.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he turns and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. So they finally get their first hit in this one, and that puts an end.
And it shouldn't have even been a hit.
Yeah, and that combined no-no doesn't have the same prestige as a solo one, but you have to give credit to these pitchers for coming in, putting on a great performance so far, but now all attention goes towards getting a W in this ball game.
And he hits a ground ball right side in plenty of time to first. That's the first out in the top of the 7th.
That should have been a strikeout. It should be 2 outs with nobody on. Garbage.
And here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor. First pitch, and he
Cleveland
just
has a
misses.
really good lineup
Be
to
surprised if ball on the ground to the
face me
corners.
with because I have
They come home with
just
the
so many
baseball instead
right-handed
of going to
pitchers.
first base.
The tying run at the plate. Swinging a foul straight back. The 2-2. Swings and misses.
It's a big strikeout right there.
Oscar Gonzalez getting ready to hit. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
You know this guy's great speed.
Oh
is in the
my
back of that
fucking
pitcher's
God.
mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Why'd you let up? Wide animation?
Bounced up the middle. Crawford handles the chance.
Let's
And ends the
go!
frame. One left in the
Let's go! Yes!
It's 3-1.
Colton Wong coming through offensively. JP Crawford coming through defensively. Let's go. Let's fucking go.
Here to start the bottom of the 7th. Eli Morgan.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So digging in, J.P. Crawford.
Speaking of
Draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a
JP Crawford,
professional uniform.
94 on the
That's
four
starting to go
seam,
away. You've
78
got
on a
to
circle
produce at
change.
the
That's a
big league
pretty
level.
big difference. That could give me some trouble. Sliders at 88, curveball at
Wide to kick the
83.
pitch.
That's
Fouls
a
one
real
off
bad
that
swing
play
right
back
there.
to our left.
Late on it. All right. Bullpen. What do we got?
lined into right.
Drop. There we
It
go.
gets down, base hit.
There we go.
So a runner aboard
Just
to
a
start the
little
inning.
early on that. Actually, wonder if I had caught more of the
That's a
more of the
great sound coming off the
like.
bat, man. And as he
If the
connected
timing was
out
better,
front
but that
with
had
the
just gone like
ball
right to
field,
the outfielder.
That's
So
one of those swings where you just don't even
We'll see.
feel
JP
the ball
Crawford,
hit
though.
the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything
Terrible
over their
swing.
heads. Lots of
Wanted
pop at
all
the
of it.
plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. And a pitch. And the slider catches the zone.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
In the air, out towards left center. Valera makes the grab, and there's one away.
is that a four seam
Mariners
instead of
outfielder,
a?
Cal Raleigh.
Yeah, it was a four seam instead of a slider.
In there, and it's 0-1. Crawford, the runner at first, with one gone to
What the
inning.
fuck?
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
That was it. I mean, I was probably a little high on it, but
Ball one there.
2 strikes.
that second pitch, that circle change that was the one for some damage.
Ball in 2 strikes. Pulls
Fuck.
the string with the
I knew it was gonna be a
changeup,
problem.
struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there.
Relax.
Typically likes to shoot the ball the
Two
other
run
way,
lead. We're fine.
but
We're
that
fine.
time, a little anxious.
Man at first, Ty France up next for the Mariners. In there for strike 1.
That's fine.
Broken bat, and it's popped up. Morgan makes the catch, and that'll do it. Mariners leave 1, but they still lead it 3-1. Back in Seattle,
Leading
and now
off
the
for the
shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Ahmed Rosario.
Paul Sewald gets handed the rock out of the pen.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
I mean, you can say that about just about every pitcher in my bullpen. There were his stats, by the way. I did skip them unintentionally. That's a fine. You're calling that a ball? Come on, man.
The pitch. He swings and fouls one off.
It'd be actually like one of the most
Puts
frustrating
it in the air
things
out
is
towards
like
left center.
getting into like a little bit of a
Rodriguez
groove with
puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one
during the
down.
warm-ups, and then the first pitch you throw is just kind of
The center
garbage.
fielder, George
And up next
WTF?
for Cleveland, George Valera. He's 0 for 1. Ground ball to the right side, and that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for
George
Cleveland,
Valera with his
the
first
catcher.
major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. That one's in there, 0-1.
Okay, so what's his 76?
In there at the knees for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay.
Got him looking. That's a strike.
That's a huge strikeout
I think
right
that's
there.
a case of overthinking right there. We got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count. Just a poor at bat.
Andres Jimenez digs in for the Guardians. And that's in there for strike one. Two outs. Foul ball.
Bad pitch,
It stays
bad pitch.
0-2. Valera leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Did he trip? What happened? Sniper?
Great effort. That's how bad he wanted that one. Head first dive.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The pitch. Goes down looking.
That was not a good slider at all.
Guardians lead 1.
I thought
and they still trail it here 3-1.
Oh my goodness.
And welcome back. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Julio Rodriguez. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Edge of the zone for a strike, and that's strike. Here comes a pitch. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Valera pulls that one down, 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, the designated hitter.
Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Sam Haggerty, for the 4th time tonight. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Yeah, really early. That makes sense. I mean, that it's
Right-handed
16 miles an
reliever.
hour difference.
Fights it off.
I'm
You'll
lucky
see
that I
another.
even got a piece of that. Fuck off. Fucking bullshit.
1 down, base is empty. Foul ball still 0-2. And a pitch. In the dirt. Naylor throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down.
Big old swing
And
mode
now
right
for
there.
Seattle, A.J. Pollock.
A.J. Pollock.
In there for strike 1. And a swing and a miss there.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Next one in the dirt.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left. Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Next one misses, and the count's full.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Swing and a high fly
have
ball
enough
out there
for
towards
now.
left field. Quan makes the
Not
catch.
quite.
And that'll do it. And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. And the score stays 3-1.
It's going to be a long 4-game series against this Cleveland team. I mean, I briefly talked about it earlier, but they have a really, effective lineup against me because every pitcher I have is a right-handed pitcher. I have just lefty after lefty after lefty after lefty. That is a fucking strike, dude. What are we doing?
Back at T-Mobile Park,
Leading
we
off
go
for
to
the
the
Guardians.
9th. Stepping up for the
The left fielder,
Guardians, Stephen Quan. And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Munoz measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a 2-seamer. Next offering
Why
is
aren't you
fouled
giving me
back.
the swing stats? Oh, swing timing later. Okay. Reading the wrong thing, my bad.
And the righty deals. On the ground, right side. Wong handles.
Get there, get there.
Fires over to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
That was a tough play. That was a tight play. Even if he didn't make it or wasn't able to get it, he had to run a real long way.
Jose Ramirez. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. Check swing. Went around. It's 0-1. Oh, he hit him. And that
I didn't.
Flush.
You just can't afford to make these kind of mistakes this late in the ball game. You need to make the offense earn everything down the stretch, and that right there was just a free.
Bell up to bat next. Lays off.
I strongly disagree with that.
Next pitch is downstairs.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Munoz checks on
That's fine.
first.
That's fine.
Ramirez.
Glad that I have that option because
Ramirez, the base runner at first with one out. The next offering misses.
You.
It's 3-0. And now 3-1.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And they're down to
okay.
their last
All right. Oh boy, oh boy. I don't know if I needed the dive there, but thankfully he was able to get up and get that play. Wong with two big plays here in the bottom of the ninth.
In now for Cleveland, Josh Naylor. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. This one lifted in the air, left
Game.
field.
Let's go. Mariners win. Let's go.
Season opener and move to 1-0.
Woo! That was
That
stressful as hell. I don't look forward to doing that 6 out of the next 9 games. Fucking schedule makers.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
That pesky error showed back up. Suarez with a solo home run to get us on the board. Colton Wong, 2-run blast. Ramirez, oh my god. I must have thrown 90 gajillion pitches at Jose Ramirez today. I had to have thrown 30, a realistic number that's not like an absurdist joke. 30 pitches? At least 2 long 9-10 pitch at bats. That's 19. Another one I think was like 4. But if he went up to the plate 4 times, or even 3 times, I guess. 1 for 2 with a double, Ramirez was. Whew. Settle down, let the heart rate gather itself. Luis Castillo, your player of the game, 5.2 innings pitched, no hits, 9 strikeouts, 2 walks, 1 earned. He also gets the win. Shane Bieber, he collects the loss, 6 innings pitched, 5 hits, 1 strikeout, no walks, 3 earned runs registered to him. And the save goes to Andres Munoz. I think we kind of brought in the same trio that we usually use. Diego, Castillo, Andres Munoz, Paul Sewald, and that was kind of the 3. Colton Wong was 1 for 3 with a home run, 2 ribbies, and a run. Eugenio Suarez was 2 for 3 with a home run, a ribby, and a run. AJ Pollock, 2 for 4, he scored. JP Crawford, 1 for 3. And a lot of really good defense there by that infield that I love so much. Okay, it was stressful as all get out, and we almost kind of blew it there a little bit, but hey, a 3-1 victory is ours. We are 1-0. If we do it 161 more times, we'll be undefeated. But this Cleveland team is going to be a tough out, and like I said, we are going to see them a lot here. We're going to see them for 6 of the next 9 games, that day off on Thursday. 3 more here in Seattle before we face the Angels, and then the Cleveland Guardians again. So it's a bit of a rough start, and looks like we'll be facing Shohei Ohtani in Game 3 against those Los Angeles Angels. But hey, get off to a good start. A win, that's good. Seattle 1-0. Castillo picking up that win, a 1.59 ERA. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you'd like more content, Mariners baseball every single day, 6 p.m. Pacific time, unless they're off, in which case we won't be playing. But 6 p.m. Pacific time, regular video or other videos, gameplays, taste test, all that stuff posted 6 a.m. So every 12 hours, you're getting me posting a new video right here on youtube.com/HotnessRex. So be sure to scroll down, subscribe, and ring the bell, and you'll be notified when I post new videos. Thank you so much for watching. Good sports. Go Mariners. We'll see you tomorrow.